Alex Atala was born on the 3rd of June 1968 in São Paulo, Brazil. He grew up in a poor neighborhood where almost everyone was engaged in various odd jobs to make ends meet. He couldn't receive a formal education. He was often amongst his mates playing local games in the streets. From the age of 14, Alex began to realize the kind of life he was subjected to, so he started longing for better conditions. Many times, this young teenager would move out to a nearby town with some friends where he hopes to involve himself in any kind of job just to realize some money for feeding. When Alex became 19 years old, he moved to Europe to pursue a more favorable condition and a better life. However, when he arrived in Europe, things were completely different from what he has presumed. He was homeless, he couldn't get a job, and he had no visa. However, Alex was determined to find a way out of his hardship, so he joined a group of painters and started painting walls. After some time, Alex couldn't realize enough money for himself since he wasn't a professional painter who could get big gigs. One of the painters advised him to attend a chef school and become a professional chef, saying this would bring in more money than he could ever imagine. Alex became a trainee in a massive hotel in France where he worked under the strict supervision of several professional chefs. A few years later, he became a competent chef and started earning some cool money. He decided to start his own restaurant using Brazilian cuisine on his own style of cooking. However, many people at the time never liked or respected Brazilian food. They preferred French or Italian food. This made Alex struggle with his restaurant since no one bothered to come to give his food a trial. But after a few years, Alex was able to thrive as a chef. He was able to convince many French food lovers to change their perspective of Brazilian cuisine. Alex later moved back to his hometown in Brazil, São Paulo, where he expanded his business and gained notoriety as a Brazilian chef. Today, Alex is one of the most successful and well-respected chefs in Brazil and other parts of the world. It is unfortunate how many people have failed to save themselves from hardship and live up to their full potentials because of their inability to find a way out of every problem. As someone who is in pursuit of success, you must be determined to find a way out of challenges and setbacks to reach your goals successfully. Muhammad Ali said, "Find a way. If there is none, then make one." There are times in life when all seems to be crashing down and you can't find a possible means to save yourself. This is the time when you would have to be creative and innovative. If there's no way out of your problem, then you should create one. Don't ever think all hope is lost. Your problems are no bigger than you. Mark Twain said, "If it is important to you, you will find a way. If not, you will find excuses." When your goal is very important to you, you will surely find a way to achieve it. The manner in which you chase after what you want is determined by the desire you have for that particular thing. People who don't care much about their dreams are the ones who make excuses when challenges come. If your dream is important, you will find a way out of every problem and accomplish it. If it's not important, you will find yourself making unnecessary excuses. Siddharth Shiva said, "Finding a way out of your problem is the only solution instead of being worried about it. Problems don't get solved just by worrying." There is no importance or solution in worrying about the problems you are facing right now. Instead of getting worried, find a way out. Submit yourself to thinking, creativity, and innovation. This is the only way you can find a way out of your mess. Alex Atala discovered a way out of his problems, which is the reason he succeeded. Don't just sit there and watch hopelessly. Find a way. You can do it.